Tonight, President Donald Trump becomes the first sitting United States president to attend an NBA Finals game. Longtime Knicks fan, certainly liked what he saw here.
This is a great run by the Knicks right here, erasing this deficit. Jordan Clarkson hasn't really been involved offensively. Steps in with confidence. I mentioned this one. That's a smart play. Stopping where he did, but then this is a mistake on this last one.
President Donald Trump, who was 26 years old the last time the Knicks actually completed the job and won the championship back in 1973.
Y'all sound so goofy telling the President of the United States not to come home to support his home team in their run for the championship. Are you kidding me? Donald Jaquan Trump is a native New Yorker, born and raised, unlike the majority of you transplants that came here and started voting blue. Okay? Also, Mandami, President Trump doesn't need your approval to attend the game. But thanks for giving it, I guess. Let me remind you guys of how important Donald Trump has been to the city of New York, okay? Donald Trump's name has been used to build 17 Trump Towers. 17. Those Trump Towers alone bring in millions upon millions of dollars of tax revenue for the city between property tax and also drawing in wealthy New Yorkers, wealthy residents who pay higher income tax.
Yes, there is something, I don't know if you noticed. Democrats were upset that the president attended these. I have seen a lot of people, oh, Trump was boo, you know, they like this kind of things, you know, when a group of people just decide to do this for clicks. Taking a look at this tweet, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver shut down Hakeem Jeffrey claim that President Trump is faking his night fandom for attention. He was fixtures at Madison Garden back in the days. He had courtside seat. He was here all the time. He was at the draft. He's a genuine Knicks fan, and look around this arena, it's packed. Real ones know Trump been Knicks since forever. But there is one person that I was actually shocked that she came to defend President Trump attending, and who knows?
Trump, you know, I've been with the league for a long time. I ran NBA Entertainment years ago. He did an I Love Gets Game spot with us. He was a fixture at NBA at Madison Square Garden. You guys remember, well, all of you, when you played here, not Draymond, but back in the old days, he had courtside seats. He was here all the time. He was at draft, so he's a genuine Knicks fan. And so, yes, there's some inconvenience to the fans here, but one looking around this arena, it's packed. So people listen, they came early, they got through whatever extra security, which is necessary. So, as I said, I think we should be using sports to create more of a sense of community with people, not less.
We know you're a New Yorker, 55 years. We know you have to be neutral, but how big is this for the...
So I've had a few things to say about Donald Trump going to the Knicks game. And, you know, at this point, it's game day. And I think Knicks fans just want to enjoy Game 3, the first home game that we've had in 27 years. But it also is not clear to me that Donald Trump is a big Knicks fan. I mean, does this guy even know the difference between Karl Rove and Karl Anthony Towns? I don't think so. He's just injecting himself into the NBA Finals because he always has to bring the MAGA circus into town.
And I think anybody who is a Knicks fan should be there. You earn the right as a Knicks fan. I don't care who you are. I don't have to like you. I don't have to dig your
those logistical nightmares.
You know what?
Yes.
If I was as big as them, I'd still be going. You think that people don't see the people that?
Whoopi Goldberg.
But you know. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Sometimes it is very interesting to see how these people embarrass themselves in public like this. Hakeem Jeffrey thought that is everything that he has to go against Trump. to me, it is boring and sometimes not reasonable enough to always do this. This is a place where everybody should be there. Trump has been a fan for a very long time, but Hakeem Jeffrey saw a loophole to attack him. Oh, he just going there for, it is crazy. And do you see the kind of people that came to defend the president?
Do you want to see the warm welcome the President of the United States got tonight when he decided to pretend to be a basketball fan? Because he wanted to go to the NBA Finals in New York tonight. Do you want to see how much New Yorkers appreciated Donald Trump making them all come to the game hours early, forcing everyone to go through tons of extra screening, forcing New York City to cancel the public free viewing parties they had planned outside Madison Square Garden, just specifically so Trump could be there in person, even though he's only ever talked trash about the NBA and doesn't appear to have been an actual fan at all, at least for decades? Do you want to see the big, warm New York welcome that actual Knicks fans gave him when he arrived at the venue tonight? When they're waving at you with just one finger, it doesn't mean the same.
I myself, I never expected to see somebody like Whoopi Goldberg coming forth to say, oh, everybody, if you are a Knicks fan, you should be able to attend. I don't care who you are. That is it. I was shocked because I don't expect somebody coming from The View to come and be defending the president. We know what they have been doing for a very long time, attacking President Trump, even if he does something very important. And we saw some fringe minority, in this venue, they took a decision. It was all well planned, Maybe Hakeem Jeffrey knows what actually went down there, to try to boo the president, things like that, so they can have something to talk about. Or people do not like the president coming there. I understand the kind of tactics that they do every single time. And President Trump doesn't even care, seeing things like that because he's used to. Yeah. In a place full of Democrat, this liberal, they will always, try to create a scenario like that. But at the same time, you saw people chanting USA, USA, when the camera faced the president. So when I see them trying to, put everything, president was booed, I understand the tactics, but it is lazy, to do this every single time.
Well, he'll be safe. He's not taking the subway to the Garden. He'll be in the owner's suite. And when they put his face on the Jumbotron, he's going to get love. If they put Mondani on the Jumbotron, you're going to hear boos. Yeah. But AOC needs to check herself because Trump's been going to the Garden before she was born. And I don't see her at any games.
No. These people will always be like that. They will never change. AOC coming out to whine about Trump attending is crazy and lazy. Want to appreciate people supporting, sharing out the videos. I don't want to make it long. I think I'm going to end here. As of the short clips you see at the end, that is for a white algorithm. You can always skip.
Important not to conflate the system working as it was intended to
originate there. Mail-in ballots. You see people working. Advance to the general election in the fall. The question is, who will take that number 2 slot?
It has jumped into second place, passing the Republican Spencer Pratt.
Okay, so with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening. They're doing what we talked about yesterday.
Calling bullcrap on this. We're 5 days in, and the count goes on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know the winner. Oh, no, that's the mayor of L.A. I'm sorry. What a state this is. But apparently...
So this is breaking news. Everyone that supports me is a Democrat.
Encouraging her fans not to vote for Pratt. For a fan.
Seen this city just fall apart.
Mayorship, insurance companies, they don't have to pay for people to rebuild their homes.
Aaron Bass.
I just wanted to
open up these cases with
can't keep streetlights
in California. Now you realize people everywhere in America make fun of people.
And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
In California, I have family in LA.
Chelsea Handler, she's not a fan. Said me.
The only people that aren't are the socialists.
2010.